Yeah, that defense is 98. Should I get the crib on his ass, man? I ain't gonna get the crib.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one.
You heard him, nigga. If you can run the football, you got a chance to win, nigga. You heard him, nigga.
As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Gators will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Hey,
On the ground of the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Oh, out of space. Oh, the ball's out after that big play. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Pulls and fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Back to throw, it's Reed. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with the
touchdown Aggie! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Lost a throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Buying some time. Escapes the sack.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Hands it off. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Finds a little space. He's loose. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Hawkins. Using his feet to buy time. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
This would be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's picked off at the goal line.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Leaves it with the running back. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. The Aggies want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Drills him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's going for it all. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job in coverage in the back end defensively.
Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Gators line up to punt it away. They'll put it away for the first time tonight.
What?
Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually see big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they use.
There he goes. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Texas A&M going quickly.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. Off play action. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life.
Going over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. And the Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Using his legs to buy some time. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Intercepted, a first-half turnover.
Damn, Chad. I can't beat this nigga.
You might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
I mean, I can beat this nigga. This nigga, he ain't got it on Heisman, Chat. That's my excuse, Chat.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room.
This might mean it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
They finally get him down, but
I need
a
something.
huge return.
Damn.
Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's complete on the right side.
I don't be having nobody open, Chat.
Touchdown, Gators! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him in. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air, it's Lagway. Here's the pressure. Looking deep down the right side. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return. return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Scrambling away. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Unloads it left. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's flag way. The throw.